is up? It's time for some more Pulseman. Now, last time we followed the stage order. This time, I'm not going to do it because I want to see if there's any effect on gameplay, if it changes anything. And I did go through stage 4 and 5 the other day just to see what they're like, get a handle on them. So I want to see if maybe we do stage 5 and go back and forth, if that changes anything or not. Something tells me it doesn't, but we'll try it anyway. I don't know why there are games like this that allow you to select stages, but stage select doesn't really have an effect on gameplay outside of just playing in the order you want. And maybe I've been playing too much Mega Man, but I kind of think that the stage select should have some kind of point to it. That's just me. I mean, it does in a sense have a point because, you know, if you can't finish a stage for some reason, you could always try one of the other ones, or in the case of this game, if you have to continue, you can practice the stage you had trouble with, and, you know, do that without having to replay other stages. Although that's not totally true because unfortunately there's limited continues, but you know what I'm trying to say here. Now, I best concentrate on the game. Stop ladder. This level is kind of complicated. Right here, not so much. But once we get into the internet, life gets rather complex. This is a maze of tunnels, and it's not too bad, but it's not the easiest thing to find your way through. The boss is really interesting, however, and I wonder what the deal with it is. I did find this stage much easier than stage 4, oddly enough. There are reasons for that we'll get to when I get around to doing stage 4. And then when I go up there, I don't know, I don't think I can get down now. I guess I can. Anyway, not a big deal. The only thing that was really down there was a health thing. I wonder how I get down here though, because it looks like there's one up or something. Now can we? Nope. Now this is where it gets odd. Some of those portals aren't the only exit or entrance to the area. So in some cases I could actually go this way and transition to another area, or go through the portal. And I actually think this area is an example. I do like the music in here. I have to say overall this game has a really cool and different soundtrack. Let's see, this was an example right here of an area you could do that with. I have to remember not to go through those portals charged because we get that noise, which is very irritating. And if I remember correctly, is there something up here? No, I don't think so. You can go for these. I'll show you what they do. You get that. So you do have to jump up quickly to try to get them. The transition, I don't know if it was the best thing to do, but it was something, that's for sure. As you can see, there's a lot of rooms and stuff. I think we want to go up there. And let us know we're going the right way. I think the Nurse Joy, whoever she is, will say this way. Let's see. Oh. She did not. I think it might be up here that we have to do it. And I'm going to see, I don't remember correctly, or if I remember correctly. There was something over there. I thought there was anyway. There we go. She says this way here, so we know when we get to that big triangle that we want to go through the portal. And I think here we want to go up. If I remember correctly, that's what we need to do. And I suck. Alright, we'll get this. Was this game not appropriate for Mega Mondays? It even has the disappearing box. And she says this way, so we know we're on the right track. Good stuff. Hopefully I won't mess this up somehow and go the wrong way. If there is a wrong way here. I don't think so though. This is where we get to... Well, we're not quite there yet. We will encounter... Oh, that's awesome. We will encounter an interesting boss very soon. Now I gotta do this somehow. Here we go. Hopefully I can do this little area without getting killed. And this area actually... Oh, I got killed. Haha, funny place to put spikes. This area is hardly little, actually. It's probably one of the larger areas that we've encountered in this game so far. Okay, so we have to be careful for leaps of faith that end badly. I have to say that some of my few complaints about this game is the leaps of faith. Other than that, and the enemies are kind of lame. Well, other than that, it's a really good game. And the boss fights make up for some of the issues with dumb enemies. I mean, I guess these are actually Pokemon, since this is a Game Freak game. This game, I think it predated Pokemon, I'm not sure. Oh my god, I am fucking up. I actually didn't have this problem earlier. Of course, you know, I wasn't on camera though, so there's no proof. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this game predated Pokemon or not. I think this game was 94, 95. I'm guessing it didn't. I could be wrong. I actually don't play Pokemon. I never have played a Pokemon game. And I've been called out for that. I don't have a problem with Pokemon at all. And in fact, it looks pretty interesting, really. But, you know, when it came out, it started to get big, in the US here. I was maybe 14, 15, something like that. And, you know, I was just super edgy teenager, you know, that usual story there, and I just didn't have interest in Pokemon. I was more interested in stuff like, you know, Diablo, Blood Omen, and, I think, what is that called? Siphon Filter? Yeah, that was another cool game. Metal Gear. I was interested in all those dark, edgy, you know, late 90s games. Pokemon just was not on my menu. And this is the interesting boss. This is Evil Pulseman. He's actually quite easy. You just gotta know the trick. You gotta Voltacker, which is usually just about the answer to everything. And when you hit him, if he's high enough, he'll float down and you slash him. And you'll do damage to him. There you go. See? You do have to be careful for now. Because if you do it wrong, he'll F you up. And by F you up, I mean rape you in an alleyway, which is horrible. You don't want that. One thing that they did wrong, they did miss a small detail. If you notice, this guy has a watch, similar to Pulseman, but his watch does not change color as he takes damage. Now I wonder if this battle is just like a preliminary thing. And we'll fight him again? I don't know. It is easy to mess up because if he gets you in a corner, then you're probably going to get hit, as you saw happen to me sometimes. Or he'll do that shit. I got a little too greedy for those hits. And it's kind of embarrassing here because this is an easy boss. There's nothing difficult about it. You just really, like a lot of the boss fights in this game, you just really need a minimal amount of patience. But you do want to make sure he is at least halfway through the air when you hit him. If he isn't, just run. Like, see that? I should just run away. Instead of trying to be greedy, get the hit in. Of course, they're going to bounce around totally out of sync with each other here. Good thing this isn't a 3D game. I could probably try to aim, but I don't know how much good that would do. I can't seem to get him at a disadvantage. Okay, so we did get a hit in there. That was a close call. Fortunately, you do have a window before he can hurt you. So, I don't know, hopefully this is the only fight with him, because I can see this boss being really brutal if they wanted to make him be, they wanted to improve upon him later in the game. You know, like kind of like an Evil Zero kind of thing from Mega Man X, which I won't go into for the sake of people who didn't play that game. Oh, this just keeps going and going. Damn it. With that dodge. I was being greedy there, could have taken a hit. I imagine, like, the bulk of this video is me fighting him. I'd love to see, like, a speed when I do this. Oh, there we go, got him. So yeah, that was, Evil Pulseman.
Great job.
Great job.
Stage clear.
So we'll do this. I'm not really very good at these at all. Part of it is I just don't care. I don't really see how you're supposed to do this one. Anyway. I guess if you're super good, you can break all of those. And I imagine they expect people to play the game a few times. So, in the next video we'll do Thailand. Hopefully, maybe doing things in a different order will have changed something. I only did a little bit of Australia, so I don't know what to expect. But we'll find out. we'll see what happens with all that. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and bearing with me screwing up in Pulseman worse than I did on my initial run of this. But you know, that's how filming this stuff goes. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, good luck and happy gaming.